Okay, topic 2, thermochemistry. So the first part, we are going to learn about enthalpy. Enthalpy is the heat content of a system. So the unit of enthalpy is joule. Okay, so the symbol of enthalpy is H. So total enthalpy H of a system cannot be measured directly, and then it's not a useful quantity. But we are interested in change in enthalpy, which is delta H. So delta H, also known as heat of reaction. So in general, how to find delta H is the summation enthalpy of product minus with summation enthalpy of reactant. Okay, next. So there are two types of reaction, exothermic and endothermic. For exothermic reaction, heat will be released from system to the surrounding. So surrounding will get warmer. Okay, more negative means that it's a favorable reaction because the system is giving surrounding more benefit. More negative means it's providing more benefit to the surrounding. Negative 10 and negative 20. So negative 20 is more favorable. Okay. Okay, so for energy profile diagram, so for exothermic, delta H or heat of reaction is negative. So heat of reaction is the summation enthalpy of product with reactant. So enthalpy of product will be lower compared to reactant. So that's why enthalpy of product is here. Lower compared to reactant. So that's why you get negative value. So product lower value minus with higher value. So you will get negative value. Okay. So for endothermic reaction, heat will be absorbed from surrounding to the system. So surrounding will get cooler because system is absorbing the heat from surrounding. Okay, more positive means it's unfavorable reaction because more positive means that you need to supply more heat. Okay, so kalau yang ni tadi negatif 10 dengan negatif 20, negatif 20 is more favorable because dia bagi lagi banyak benefit. Dia riliskan 20 joule kepada surrounding. Kalau endothermic, kalau endothermic lagi smaller value of positive tu, dia akan jadi more favorable. Kenapa? Sebab kalau dia higher value of delta H, okay, more positive, kita kena supply lagi banyak heat. Kita kena supply 20 joule baru reaction tu boleh berlaku. Kita kena supply 20 joule to the system baru reaction boleh berlaku. Kita supply 10 joule dia reaction dah berlaku. So more positive means dia lagi more unfavorable. Okay, so delta H will be positive. So right now product enthalpy of product is higher compared to reactant. Okay, so the technique used to measure heat of reaction or delta H is using calorimetry. Okay. Okay, next part we are going to learn about thermochemical equation. Okay, so the difference between thermochemical equation and the normal chemical equation is, it is a balanced chemical equation, but on the right hand side, you need to write down delta H along with its value and sign. So on the right hand side, you need to write down delta H along with its value and sign. Okay, so for thermochemical equation, it is compulsory to write down the phases or the physical state for all species, reactant and product. You need to specify physical state for all species, reactant and also product. Okay, so the physical state are said to be in their standard state. Okay, what does it mean by that? So all metal are solid. It means that God create all metal in solid state. Okay. So in order for the metal to become liquid, we need to supply the heat to the metal. Okay. So naturally, all metal exists as solid. Okay, so all most of the salt are in solid, Okay, so common solid, sulfur, carbon are the common solid. Okay, so for group 17, chlorine will be gas, bromine will be liquid, and iodine, the standard state is solid. So common gas, you need to know the common gas. Oxygen is in solid form, oxygen is in gas form, nitrogen is in gas form, carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, hydrogen gas. So this is the common gas. So oxygen must be in molecule O2 and the standard state is gas. Okay. Okay, so when you reverse thermochemical equation, delta H, the value of delta H will be remain but the sign is changing. Okay, for example, this is ice, water in form of solid ice, melt to become water in form of liquid. So from ice to become water, it will absorb 6.01 kilojoule. So if water freeze to become ice. So water is freeze to become ice. So what will happen? Water will release energy 6.01 kilojoule. Then it will become ice. Okay. So when you reverse the reaction, the value remain unchanged, but the signs is changing. Okay. So it means that from ice to become water, this one is endo. So from water to become ice, this one is exo. Same value but different sign. Okay, and then for thermochemical equation, when you multiply by a factor, so delta H will be multiplied by the same factor. Okay, so for example, here you multiply by 2, so delta H will be multiplied by 2.